Prediction Essential Podcast. Hate me and love me. There's no in between. So I'm not trying to get a copyright infringement on this whole Civil War movie trailer. But this is New York City, and there's a Civil War movie coming out speaking on how the southern states and the western front are going against each other, and they're going to go into the DC. Now you got all these millionaires and everybody building bunkers. Even Rick Ross said he's building a bunker. Rick Ross announced he was building a bunker last week, bro. You can't make this shit up. Check this. Hold on. You got to get my fixture on this. Now, Rick Ross said he's building a bunker. He said, Zuckerberg, I see you. I see what's going on in this, that, and the third. But he's building a bunker. Now, everybody must know something's going on except for the common folk, the people that work 9 to 5s and stuff like that. Something is really going down, and it's a real situation ahead that people don't understand. This is what I just showed you was the New York City, pretty much a view from Jersey, the New York City skyline. Those are New York City buildings up there, all the way across. Now, I'm going to show you videos of it, but I'm not going to play the sound, and hopefully I don't get no type of infringement or something like that, because the YouTube's on some sucker shit too. They not down with the patriot movement and all that stuff too. They not trying to keep America together. America's imploding on ourselves because of them politicians and all them scumbags, assemblymen, and everybody in these mayors and certain governors. Look, Governor Hochul didn't even send no troops. They didn't say anything about sending nobody to Texas. This is how I know she's part of the agenda too. You gotta leave these motherfuckers alone. Everybody wants this women agenda going forward. I'm trying to figure out how Ellie Green, what's her name, Jean Green or whatever, got Trump for $83 million in defamation. $83 million in defamation, that was a verdict today. But $5 million was worth of vagina because he sexually pushed up on her. So her vagina is only worth $5 million to the courts and the justice system. But her defamation, her character, and her being a nutcase, not proving that she's a nutcase, which she is, because she lives somewhere upstate in New York, in a goddamn cabin somewhere with all her Ellie Vogue magazines or whatever, and is a fire hazard. So you know she's a nutcase. She's living by herself. Nobody wants her. She's wearing a wig. It is what it is. These women are done. We got to put these women back in their place in this goddamn country in 2024 and going forward. You can't have these women making decisions for nobody and anybody's means anymore. Men think logically, and this is what we need to do. You can say I'm a bashing and stuff like that. Women are meant here to do what anything. They're here to think with their feelings and their emotions. Men think logically. We don't think with our hearts. Women think with their hearts and their vaginal areas. That's why we come together as one, because they would make us think with our emotions and hearts as men, and we would let them think logically with their brains and their minds in a certain logical sense. But you can't make this shit up. Check this clip out, B. Yeah, he's driving through. This is a civil war. Basically, EMP just burst. Look at this. It's crazy. 2 Lone Star State. Alex Gardner film. Kristen Dunst. They're going to start firing on American people. U.S. military. This is how I know this is predictive programming from the get-go. We are so-called in a civil war mode, but you're going to make a movie called Civil War? Look at, oh man, you got to look at that shit. Look at that shit there. He is a Civil War fighter, but his nails is pink. You can't make this up. Look at that. His nails is pink and green. This is what I'm saying. How this agenda is playing. Look at his hair color. Look at his hair color. It's green. He's supposed to be a patriot. This is what they want in the army today. It's so much shit going on, bro. It's hard to keep up with this, but you gotta stay diligent. This is the movie Civil War, produced and directed by Alex Garland. He has several other movies. You already seen the clip. You gotta check out this clip. How it's predictive programming. They want us to implode on ourselves. That's why I want Donald J. Trump. Do not get involved with holding down the state lines. They're going to sucker you into another January 6th that it seemed like you incited, and they're going to say you incited the governors and all that stuff to hold back the borders and do bullshit for the goddamn Biden administration to destroy them. It is what it is, man. Predictive Programming Podcast. Hate me, love me. There's no in between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out with the algorithm. Predictive Ascension on X. Predictive Ascension at hashtag TM on Instagram. Show me some love.